Hey guys, a bit of an experiment here, but maybe this is a good way to get all my feedback to your side. Easy to share video, so well, let's get started. After finishing the OZO design presentations and marketing materials, I was mostly interested in how OZO would be used in a more traditional drama production, how the workflow of OZO could influence the actors, and how the actors would work with the OZO. So I asked my good friend Mathieu van den Berg, who is an experienced theater director, to write the story. We discussed a couple of different concepts and set a couple of rules. Most of the play would be in front of you, so if something would happen in the back, that would be uncomfortable and that would be part of the story. The limitation of not seeing your body should be part of the story. The fact that it's not interactive could be a good reason for something that happens in the story. Just to embrace limitations and see how you could use those. To have actors that are used to longer takes, we only casted with theater people. These guys were also less presumptuous about working with the camera. So I decided to build a set instead of using a location, just to make sure that I had full control over the light conditions and the sound conditions. And exactly that decision made it possible to reveal more of the story with the set design itself. We created two different feelings for the same room, one light side and one dark side. We could reveal the darker side of the story with the blocking of the actors. The biggest problem that I had immediately with the shoot was that we could not communicate with the actors. We needed to put a speaker in a ventilation hole, and that's the only way we could communicate with them. It would have been great if there would be a speaker in the OZO or something. Another thing was that we had interactive lighting, reacting on the actors, and the actors would need to react on the lighting. The problem we had with the OZO live playback was that it had a 3 millisecond lag, so it was not possible for us to do a proper timing with the actors. What we did for the solution was drilling a hole in the wall, putting a GoPro there, having a live monitor out of the GoPro and covering up the hole with some paint. So minimizing the lag on the preview would be a big plus for me. Then the other obvious thing was the lack of ISO controls. We had a custom built KinoFlow light and that was flickering around 300 to 400 Hertz. So the maximum shutter speed we could use was around 120 Hz to get rid of the interference. If there were an option to put the gain or the ISO setting lower, we probably would end up with better noise levels. I also talked to the actors about the OZO and they were super positive about the live playback. You really saw their level of performance gaining a lot after they would review a scene with themselves in it. Especially the relationship with the viewer was much more clear if they had a chance to look back at the material directly. Both our main actors commented on the fact that the spherical shape helped them imagine there was a character in the room. We did have problems with looking into the camera. It was really hard to see where the viewer would watch and where you would hit the eyes of the viewer. So without live preview, I don't think that would have worked. I think that's it. Well, I'm always open for more talk, of course, over Skype, but I thought maybe this linear video already helps start the conversation. So whatever, contact me, let me know. Ciao.